Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Tuesday, May 21st, and we're going to take a look really quick here at the S&P and one of the setups that we traded today in the futures trading room. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that like button and hit subscribe so that you can be alerted every time we send out new videos and continue to get great content here about trading. So with that being said, what we were watching with the S&P, and this is a mistake a lot of traders make, is they trade a chopping market. And if you were in the trading room, you know, one of the first things we identified was, okay, we had an overall bullish bias in the S&P. Market was higher highs, higher lows. And we said, we'll maintain a bullish bias as long as we stay above the previous pivot low. So that previous pivot low ended up being this 28.56 and a quarter level after we had spiked here on this little inflection. Once we rallied, though, we ended up forming a double top and pulling back down for about an hour and a half. So for that hour and a half, though, we said, okay, our range is between 56 and a quarter and 63 and a half, and we do not want to trade the S&P at all inside of there. So if you actually go look at what the S&P did inside of there, it did nothing but chop around. And what happened is the mistake a lot of traders make is they notice that the market's moving sideways, they notice it's not going anywhere, and yet they still continue to sit there and trade it. And they'll go long and they'll go short, and they'll go long and they'll go short, and it'll just get chopped to pieces. And this is not what you want to do, okay? So pay attention when you see a market that's in compression. If you see a market in compression, don't sit there and try to fight it. Wait until it breaks out of compression. If you were in the trading room, you know we waited until it came all the way up and broke that 63.5 level. And we had one really nice trade. It spiked. Jumped quite a bit right off the open, a couple points, or after the breakout, a couple points, and then set up a bull flag and jumped a couple more points. Either one would have hit your first couple of targets, so it worked out really well. But if you were impatient, you sat there and got chopped to pieces and had a losing day. If you were patient and waited for the market to break out of compression, you had one or two really nice trades, and that was it. Went back into chop since then. So the whole point of today, or the whole point of today's video, is make sure you're paying attention to the current market environment. Are you compressing market or a running market? And try to only trade markets that are moving. Don't trade markets that are in compression. All right. So that is it for today, though, everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Once again, don't forget to hit that like button. And until next time, happy trading, everyone.